I know the idea of gas taxes for roads, have come up. What do you think of that proposal?
Well, if you look at the gallons of fuel that we sell in the state of Wisconsin, the gallons of fuel we sell are declining. We're every year or every time somebody trades their vehicle in, they're getting vehicles that are more and more fuel efficient. Okay, so we need to recognize that because if we can increase the gas tax, but we're chasing a diminishing
Return?
denominator. You know what I mean? I mean, we're going to be selling fewer and fewer gallons of more and more hybrids, more and more electric vehicles, and all that. So people need to be aware of that. That we can, and in rural areas like and I got a really rural Senate district. We drive more than somebody in Madison. Okay, we drive to work. We drive to take our kids to activities. We drive, and in some cases we have spouses going in different directions. So we drive a lot more than somebody in Madison. So gas tax increase is going to affect my constituents more than somebody in an urban area. So I'm open to anything, I guess, but people just need to understand that this, we're gonna have to keep increasing the gas tax a lot just to stay even because of the decline in the number of gallons of fuel that we sell.
Yeah. So do you have any thoughts about ways that we could help our rural roads?
Well, when I look at our funding for our roads, one of the things that I always do is I always compare our situation, our gas taxes, all the fees to neighboring states, okay? And there's one thing that we are very, very low on compared to Illinois, Iowa, and that is our registration fee. And people don't like, we have to pay an extra $10, this year for vehicle registration. But you compare that to Iowa, I mean, in Iowa the vehicle registration is a lot higher. In Illinois, the same thing. Minnesota, it's multiple times higher than what we have here. So that's the one thing that when I look at comparisons to other states, we're much lower.
The surplus was also brought up. One thing. What do you think will happen to those funds?
I'm not going to predict. I mean, if it were up to me, I'd put it into rural roads and with our farmers. I mean, those are two areas that people need help. And we need. I'd love to use some of that money for our roads, but as I discussed today, there's risk. We have no guarantee that if we would allocate money for the DOT for rural roads, that it would end up there, which is unfortunate.